Welcome back to ZK Sins. Today, we're diving into the world of rare coins, focusing on a gem that has left collectors and numismatists in awe, the 1950 no-mint mark dime. With a jaw-dropping value of $1.3 million, this dime is truly a treasure. Let's explore why this coin is so valuable and what makes it a must-have for collectors. First, let's talk about what makes the 1950 no-mint mark dime so special. This coin, part of the Roosevelt dime series, is a rarity due to its unique minting history. In 1950, dimes were struck at three different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the Philadelphia Mint did not place a mint mark on its coins, making them distinct from those produced at the other mints. Typically, Philadelphia Mint coins are marked with a P, but in 1950, they were struck without any mint mark. The dimes produced at the Denver and San Francisco mints each have their own mint marks, D and S, respectively. The Philadelphia dimes without a mint mark are particularly rare because most collectors and dealers expected the dimes to have some indication of their minting origin. Now, why is the 1950 no-mint mark dime worth $1.3 million? The value stems from its extreme rarity and the high demand among collectors. Most 1950 dimes were produced with mint marks, so finding a 1950 dime from Philadelphia without one is like finding a needle in a haystack. Only a few of these coins are known to exist in pristine condition. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a coin in mint condition, and the 1950 no-mint mark dime is no exception. Its rarity combined with its historical significance makes it a coveted piece for serious collectors. Whether it's the intrigue of its rarity or the beauty of its design, this dime commands attention and respect. To give us more insight into the value of this coin, we have Expert's Name, a renowned numismatist. Expert's Name, can you shed some light on why the 1950 no-mint mark dime holds such high value? Absolutely. The 1950 no-mint mark dime is highly valued due to its scarcity and the historical context. During the production process, Philadelphia Mint dimes were expected to carry a mint mark, so the lack of one was an anomaly. As a result, when these dimes were discovered, they became highly sought after by collectors. Its rarity, coupled with its historical significance, drives up its value significantly. Thanks for that insight, Jack. It's fascinating to see how history and rarity can elevate a coin to such extraordinary value. That's it for today's dive into the $1.3 million 1950 no-mint mark dime. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future content. Drop a comment below if you've ever come across a rare coin or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you're a coin collector or just a fan of numismatic treasures, you won't want to miss this. We're talking about the 1951 no-mint mark 1 dime, a coin that's worth a staggering $1.1 million. Let's uncover why this dime is such a gem. First, let's take a look at the coin itself. The 1951 no-mint mark 1 dime is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. It's part of the Roosevelt dime series, which was introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. This series has become quite popular among collectors, but the 1951 no-mint mark dime stands out for a very specific reason. In 1951, the U.S. Mint produced dimes at three locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins minted in Philadelphia typically do not have a mint mark, so at first glance, you might think the 1951 no-mint mark dime is quite ordinary. However, it's the rarity of this specific coin that makes it so valuable. Here's where it gets interesting. Most of the 1951 dimes were produced at the Denver Mint, and some were made at the San Francisco Mint. But the Philadelphia Mint, where the no-mint mark coins were struck, only produced a limited number that year. This limited mintage, combined with the high demand among collectors, has made the 1951 no-mint mark dime a highly sought-after item. Due to its rarity and historical significance, the 1951 no-mint mark 1 dime has become one of the most valuable dimes in existence. In fact, recent sales and auction records show that these dimes can fetch up to $1.1 million. That's right, a single dime worth over $1 million. The 1951 no-mint mark dime is exceptional not just because of its rarity but also because of its excellent condition. Coins in mint state or higher grades command the highest prices. For collectors, finding a pristine example of this coin is like finding a needle in a haystack. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1951 no-mint mark dime in your collection or during a coin hunt, make sure to get it evaluated. You might just be holding onto a multi-million-dollar treasure. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing content on rare coins and collectibles. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below, we'd love to hear from you. Hey everyone, welcome back to your channel name. Today, we've got an incredible story about a dime that could make you rich. Yes, you heard that right. We're diving into the rare 1952 no-mint mark dime, a coin that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. So, let's get started and discover what makes this dime so valuable. First, let's take a look at the coin itself. The 1952 no-mint mark dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which was first issued in 1946. This particular coin, however, is anything but ordinary. While most dimes from this year have a mint mark indicating where they were produced, this one doesn't have any. That's where the rarity and the value come in. Here's a close-up of the 1952 no-mint mark dime. The obverse features a portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, while the reverse displays a torch flanked by olive and oak branches. But what sets this coin apart is the absence of the mint mark, a small detail that has a huge impact on its value. You might be wondering, why is the missing mint mark such a big deal? Well, the 1952 no-mint mark dime is extremely rare because it's believed that only a few were struck without the mint mark. Most of the 1952 dimes were produced with the mint mark, so finding one without it is like finding a needle in a haystack. The Philadelphia Mint, which was responsible for producing dimes in 1952, usually included a mint mark on their coins. However, a small number of dimes were mistakenly struck without it. Collectors and numismatists alike highly prize these errors, driving their value sky high. Let's dive a bit deeper into the history. In 1952, the U.S. Mint was producing dimes at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The Philadelphia Mint used to mark coins with a small P or no mark, while the Denver Mint used a D. The error where some dimes from Philadelphia were not marked at all is a significant part of why this particular dime is so valuable. Such errors are incredibly rare, and as time goes on, they become even more sought after by collectors. The 1952 no-mint mark dime is a prime example of how a small mistake can turn into a fortune. So, what's the big deal about the value? The 1952 no-mint mark dime can fetch up to $1.4 million at auction. This high value is due to its rarity and the strong demand among collectors. If you happen to have one of these dimes, you could be sitting on a goldmine. Recent auctions have shown that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this dime. With its incredible value, it's no wonder this coin is a coveted piece in the numismatic world. Now, you might be wondering if there's a chance you could find one of these rare dimes. Your best bet is to check your change, visit coin shows, or consult with professional appraisers. If you're serious about coin collecting, keeping an eye out for rare pieces like the 1952 no-mint mark dime could lead to a valuable discovery. Always remember to handle your coins with care and consult experts to verify authenticity and value. That's it for today's dive into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest and greatest in coin collecting. Have you ever come across a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring and keep collecting. Hey everyone, welcome back to your channel name. Today, we've got an incredible story about a dime that could make you rich. Yes, you heard that right. We're diving into the rare 1952 no-mint mark dime, a coin that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. So, let's get started and discover what makes this dime so valuable. First, let's take a look at the coin itself. The 1952 no-mint mark dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which was first issued in 1946. This particular coin, however, is anything but ordinary. While most dimes from this year have a mint mark indicating where they were produced, this one doesn't have any. That's where the rarity and the value come in. Here's a close-up of the 1952 no-mint mark dime. The obverse features a portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, while the reverse displays a torch flanked by olive and oak branches. But what sets this coin apart is the absence of the mint mark, a small detail that has a huge impact on its value. You might be wondering, why is the missing mint mark such a big deal? Well, the 1952 no-mint mark dime is extremely rare because it's believed that only a few were struck without the mint mark. Most of the 1952 dimes were produced with the mint mark, so finding one without it is like finding a needle in a haystack. The Philadelphia Mint, which was responsible for producing dimes in 1952, usually included a mint mark on their coins. However, a small number of dimes were mistakenly struck without it. Collectors and numismatists alike highly prize these errors, driving their value sky high. Let's dive a bit deeper into the history. In 1952, the U.S. Mint was producing dimes at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The Philadelphia Mint used to mark coins with a small P or no mark, while the Denver Mint used a D. The error where some dimes from Philadelphia were not marked at all is a significant part of why this particular dime is so valuable. Such errors are incredibly rare, and as time goes on, they become even more sought after by collectors. The 1952 no-mint mark dime is a prime example of how a small mistake can turn into a fortune. So, what's the big deal about the value? The 1952 no-mint mark dime can fetch up to $1.4 million at auction. This high value is due to its rarity and the strong demand among collectors. If you happen to have one of these dimes, you could be sitting on a goldmine. Recent auctions have shown that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this dime. With its incredible value, it's no wonder this coin is a coveted piece in the numismatic world. Now, you might be wondering if there's a chance you could find one of these rare dimes. Your best bet is to check your change, visit coin shows, or consult with professional appraisers. If you're serious about coin collecting, keeping an eye out for rare pieces like the 1952 no-mint mark dime could lead to a valuable discovery. Always remember to handle your coins with care and consult experts to verify authenticity and value. That's it for today's dive into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest and greatest in coin collecting. Have you ever come across a rare coin? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and hey everyone! Welcome back to your channel name. Today, we have an incredible story about a coin that's not only rare but also worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.5 million. We're talking about the 1953 no-mint mark dime. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's dive into this numismatic treasure. First, let's take a closer look at this fascinating coin. The 1953 dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which began in 1946. However, what makes the 1953 no-mint mark dime stand out is its incredible rarity and value. Now, most dimes from 1953 were minted in Philadelphia and carry a P mint mark. But the 1953 no-mint mark dime is an exception. This specific coin is one of the rarest because it lacks the P mint mark, which was not supposed to be the case. It's an error coin, and error coins can be worth a fortune. You might be wondering, how did this coin become worth $1.5 million? Well, the answer lies in its rarity and the fact that only a few of these no-mint mark dimes are known to exist. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for such unique pieces, and when they come up for auction, they can fetch astronomical prices. In recent years, this particular dime has been sold for as much as $1.5 million at auction. Its high value is driven by its historical significance, rarity, and the sheer excitement of owning a piece of American numismatic history. If you happen to stumble upon a 1953 dime in your coin jar or collection, it's worth checking if it's the no-mint mark variety. Remember, having it professionally graded by a coin expert is the best way to determine its value. For those of you eager to learn more about coin collecting or want tips on spotting valuable coins, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you found any rare coins yourself. We're diving into the world of rare coins to uncover one of the most astonishing finds in numismatic history, the 1954 no-mint mark dime, valued at a staggering $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right. The 1954 no-mint mark dime is not just a piece of currency, it's a treasure that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. But what makes this coin so special? Let's find out. To understand the significance of the 1954 no-mint mark dime, we first need to look at its lineage. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt. It quickly became a staple of American coinage. The standard Roosevelt dime features a portrait of Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. However, what sets the 1954 no-mint mark dime apart from the rest is its unique and rare characteristic. Most dimes from the 1950s have a mint mark indicating where they were produced: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, or San Francisco. But the 1954 no mint mark dime is where things get interesting. The 1954 no mint mark dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. However, due to an anomaly, only a very limited number were produced with no mint mark. This rare error has made the 1954 no mint mark dime one of the most coveted coins in numismatic circles. So, why is this coin worth $1.6 million? Its rarity and the high demand among collectors drive its astronomical value. With only a handful known to exist in pristine condition, owning a 1954 no-mint mark dime is like holding a piece of numismatic history. In recent years, these dimes have fetched record-breaking prices at auction, further solidifying their status as a highly prized collectible. If you're lucky enough to find one, you might just have $1 million treasure in your hands. If you're a coin collector or just starting out, remember to examine your coins carefully for any anomalies or rare features. And if you suspect you have a rare find, consider getting it appraised by a professional. Thanks for joining us on this thrilling journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Have any rare coins in your collection? Share your finds in the comments below. We're diving into a truly fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1955 no-mint mark dime. And get this, it's worth a whopping $1.7 million. How did this seemingly ordinary dime become such an incredible treasure? Stick around as we explore the story behind this rare coin. The 1955 no-mint mark dime is one of the most intriguing coins in American numismatic history. To understand its value, let's first break down what makes this dime so special. Typically, the U.S. Mint would place a mint mark on coins to indicate where they were produced. For most coins, this mark can be found on the reverse side. In 1955, however, the dime was supposed to have a mint mark indicating its origin. But a small number of dimes were accidentally produced without this mark. This error happened at the Philadelphia Mint, which, at that time, was not using a mint mark. The combination of a production oversight and the rarity of these coins is what makes them so valuable today. Now, you might be wondering, why is this particular dime worth $1.7 million? It all boils down to rarity and demand. There are only a few known examples of the 1955 no-mint mark dime, and they are incredibly sought after by collectors. The value of the 1955 no-mint mark dime skyrocketed due to its rarity and the fact that it's a unique error. Collectors love these kinds of coins because they're not only rare but also have a fascinating story behind them. The $1.7 million price tag reflects its significance in numismatic circles. So, if you've got a 1955 dime, it's worth taking a closer look. While most dimes from that year will have a mint mark, those without it could be worth a fortune. Always ensure to get your coins appraised by a professional if you think you might have one of these rarities. If you believe you found a 1955 no-mint mark dime, make sure to have it authenticated by a reputable coin dealer or numismatic expert. They can confirm its authenticity and value, and you might just have $1 million coin on your hands. Thanks for watching this exciting dive into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest content. And if you have any rare coins or interesting finds, share them in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 1956 no-mint mark dime. You won't believe the jaw-dropping value of this little silver treasure. It's worth a whopping $1.8 million. Let's explore why this dime is so valuable and what makes it a true gem in the world of numismatics. To understand the significance of the 1956 no-mint mark dime, we first need to look at its background. The U.S. Mint produces dimes every year, but it's the specific details that can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary one. The 1956 no-mint mark dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which was first introduced in 1946. This series is known for its detailed design and iconic portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Most 1956 dimes have a mint mark, indicating where they were produced. But the 1956 no-mint mark dimes are particularly rare. So, what makes the 1956 no-mint mark dime so rare and valuable? Unlike the standard dimes of the same year that were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, this particular dime lacks a mint mark. While the Philadelphia Mint typically didn't use a mint mark on their dimes, this specific 1956 dime is noteworthy due to a rare error or anomaly in its production. The rarity is further compounded by its condition. Only a few of these dimes are known to exist in mint state, making each one highly sought after by collectors. The 1956 no-mint mark dime's value can reach an astounding $1.8 million at auction. Why such a high price? The demand among collectors and investors drives up the value, especially for pieces that are both rare and in pristine condition. Each sale of this dime makes headlines in the numismatic community due to its astronomical price. If you happen to come across one of these dimes, you might just be holding a ticket to a fortune. But remember, authenticity is key, so always get it verified by a reputable numismatic expert. So, there you have it, the incredible story behind the 1956 no-mint mark dime and why it's worth a staggering $1.8 million. It's a testament to how a seemingly ordinary coin can become a priceless treasure. If you enjoyed this dive into the world of rare coins, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting content. And as always, keep your eyes peeled for those hidden gems in your coin collection. Thanks for watching, and we're exploring a real gem in numismatics, the 1957 no-mint mark dime. This unassuming coin is currently worth a staggering $1.9 million. Let's get into the details and discover why this dime commands such an astronomical price. At first glance, a 1957 dime might not seem particularly special. After all, it's from the standard Roosevelt series. But the real magic happens when you take a closer look specifically at the mint mark. Or, more accurately, the lack of it. You see, dimes minted in 1957 were supposed to have a mint mark. That little D or S on the reverse side tells us where the coin was produced. But in 1957, there was an unexpected anomaly. A batch of dimes was struck without any mint mark at all. These mint markless dimes were supposed to be struck only in Philadelphia, which historically didn't use a mint mark on its coins. However, this particular year saw an oversight, and a small number of these dimes slipped through the cracks, missing the usual mint mark. So, why does this matter? Well, a coin's value is greatly influenced by its rarity. The 1957 no-mint mark dimes are incredibly rare because only a handful of them were produced. Collectors and investors alike are always on the lookout for these rare pieces, which drives their value sky high. In fact, the value of these dimes has skyrocketed over the years. They've been known to fetch around $1.9 million at auction, depending on their condition and provenance. That's right, a single dime worth more than most people's entire collections. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rarities, make sure to get it authenticated. The market for rare coins is always evolving, and having an expert verify your coin's authenticity and condition is crucial. So, keep your eyes peeled and your hands steady when searching through those old coin collections. You might just uncover a treasure that could change your life. Thanks for joining me on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content about numismatic wonders. If you're passionate about rare coins or just curious about what hidden treasures might be lurking in your collection, you're in for a treat today. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins with a focus on a truly remarkable find, the 1958 no-mint mark dime. This coin is not just rare, it's worth an astonishing $1.5 million. Let's get into the details of what makes this dime so valuable. At first glance, you might think, a 1958 dime? How special could it be? But here's where it gets interesting. Most dimes minted in 1958 have a D mint mark, indicating they were produced in Denver. However, the 1958 no mint mark dime is incredibly rare because it lacks this mark, which means it was struck in Philadelphia. But that's not all. This particular dime stands out for its exceptional quality and condition. To understand why this coin is so valuable, let's take a step back. The Philadelphia Mint, which was the primary mint for the production of dimes before 1980, did produce dimes without a mint mark. But by 1958, the production of dimes without a mint mark had become exceptionally rare, making any such coins that have survived to today incredibly valuable. Now, let's talk about the coin's design. The 1958 dime features the iconic Roosevelt design, with Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. The lack of a mint mark on this dime adds to its mystique and rarity. The 1958 no mint mark dime is so rare that finding one in pristine condition, graded as MS65 or higher, can fetch up to $1.5 million. Collectors and numismatists prize it not only for its rarity but also for its historical significance and excellent condition. So, what should you do if you think you might have a 1958 no mint mark dime? First, get it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will confirm its authenticity and condition, which is crucial for determining its value. Coin collecting can be an exciting and rewarding hobby, especially when you uncover something as rare as this 1958 no mint mark dime. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content on rare coins, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest finds and tips. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the most extraordinary treasures are hiding in plain sight. We're diving into a rare and incredibly valuable coin that's been making waves in the numismatic community. Ever heard of a dime worth $1.6 million? Well, we're talking about the elusive 1959 no mint mark dime. Stick around as we uncover why this tiny piece of history commands such a staggering price. The 1959 dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, first minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. However, the 1959 dime is especially unique. Unlike other dimes from that year, this one lacks a mint mark, making it an extraordinary find for collectors. So, why is this coin so special? In 1959, dimes were produced at two mints, Philadelphia and Denver. Dimes from the Philadelphia Mint typically don't carry a mint mark, but here's where it gets interesting. According to reports and numismatic experts, the 1959 no mint mark dime in question was accidentally produced in a batch mint for the Denver Mint, resulting in this rare error. The rarity of the 1959 no mint mark dime is what drives its incredible value. Only a handful of these coins have been discovered, and their scarcity has driven their value through the roof. The current market value for one of these dimes is a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of history with a price tag to match. Identifying a 1959 no mint mark dime requires a keen eye. Look for the lack of a mint mark on the reverse side of the coin, which should be absent of the usual D found on dimes from the Denver Mint. If you come across a 1959 dime with no mint mark, you might just have a rare treasure in your hands. The 1959 no mint mark dime is a remarkable example of how even the smallest mistakes can result in monumental value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual coin enthusiast, this dime is a testament to the fascinating world of numismatics. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible coin stories and market insights. Thanks for watching, ZK Sins. We'll see you next time with more amazing finds and numismatic news. Welcome back to ZK Sins. Today, we're diving into a rare and exciting topic in the world of numismatics. We're talking about a coin so rare that it's valued at an astounding $1.9 million. That's right, we're exploring the 1960 no mint mark dime. If you're a coin collector or just a history buff, this particular dime might just be the holy grail of your collection. But what makes the 1960 no mint mark dime so incredibly valuable? Let's break it down. The story begins in 1960, a year of transition for U.S. coinage. The U.S. Mint had just shifted production from the Denver Mint to the Philadelphia Mint. Typically, dimes produced in Philadelphia had no mint mark, while those made in Denver had a D mint mark. However, an anomaly occurred in 1960. During a routine inspection, it was discovered that a small number of dimes were struck at the Philadelphia Mint without any mint mark, despite being intended for Denver. Now, let's get into the details. The 1960 no mint mark dime is essentially a standard Roosevelt dime with no distinguishing D mark. It features the same iconic design of President Franklin D. Roosevelt and the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. The difference lies in its rarity. Only a few of these dimes were minted, and they weren't distributed widely. This rarity is what drives its value sky high. Collectors have scoured through mint rolls and estates, but finding one of these dimes in mint condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. The value of a pristine 1960 no mint mark dime can reach up to $1.9 million, depending on its condition and provenance. The 1960 no mint mark dime is a remarkable piece of American history. Its value is a testament to its rarity and the intrigue it holds within the numismatic community. It's a must-have for serious collectors and a true gem of American coinage. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare dimes? Check for the absence of the D mint mark on the reverse side. If you think you might have one, it's a good idea to get it appraised by a professional to determine its value. And there you have it, the 1960 no mint mark dime, a true treasure worth a jaw-dropping $1.9 million. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you'd like to see more videos about rare coins.